Another Win Workshop. Day 2 of the Primetime Expo. A lot of hungry kids fed. A moving keynote. And more winners everywhere. It's all ahead on Primetime Rewind. Good evening and welcome to Primetime Rewind. I'm Mike Whitaker.
And I'm Melissa Stinson. Today was something to see as we closed out this virtual show. And while it was awesome, I'm actually a little sad that it's over.
I'm with you there, Mel. But before we get sad, let's celebrate all the great things that happened today, shall we?
Deal. And speaking of great, that's a word I've heard several times today used to describe the Academy sessions led by all the great experts who hosted sessions this morning. I'm also hearing great things about Ad Central, the new ad enrollment tool for members.
I'm hearing the same. Simplification is always good, and it's never been easy to take full advantage of all that Nationwide's marketing solutions team brings to the table.
Now let's talk about the expo. It was the final day, and you took full advantage of the opportunity and really got moving. Do we have a count on member booth visits today, Mike?
We do. But before we share that total, remember that not only did you earn points for each visit that qualified you for the grand prize, today, every single booth visit meant a meal that Nationwide would donate to No Child Hungry.
Hold on. I hear we've got some breaking news. For that, let's send it over to Tom Hickman. Tom?
So we committed to donate a meal for each booth visit today, and you've done a great job. Here's the thing. Nationwide, along with our vendor partners and with you, our members, agreed to shoot for 100,000 meals. It's my challenge to each of you to make a donation if you can, and Mike and Mel will tell you how to do that. But together, let's keep our commitment to give back and make a dent in childhood hunger. 100,000 meals are on the way to Las Vegas and across the U.S. And together, I want to know how many more we can donate. Guys, back to you.
That's true, and now we get to do the math. So here we go. 1 meal and 25 points for each booth visit. You think you can pull this off?
All right, since my math teacher lied, she said I wouldn't always have a calculator in my pocket, I think we're good. Today, we had 5,694 booth visits. When we do the math on that, that comes out to another 142,350 points that you earned today. And even more importantly, we're donating a lot of meals to feed hungry kids. Now, as Tom said earlier, along with our partners, we're rounding that up to an even 100,000 meals. But that doesn't solve childhood hunger, not by a long shot. So please, before you log out today, visit the No Child Hungry booth and make a tax-deductible donation. Any amount makes an impact, and together we'll keep giving back.
Before we move on, let me say on behalf of the entire Nationwide team and No Child Hungry, thank you to all our members and vendors who've stepped up to contribute and to feed hungry kids.
Now, let's head for the finish, shall we?
Let's do it.
We've got one more event left to discuss, the closing keynote with our own Chris Kuester.
It was, to put it simply, awesome. Chris did a great job of sharing, relating, and teaching. I know I was inspired, and I might have even had a tear or two.
I won't say might. I actually cried a little during that one. But I left re-energized and refocused. It was so well done. And it's available on demand in case you missed it, right?
That's right. The entire show is available for the next 2 weeks, so feel free to go back, watch, or rewatch anything you'd like, and you can even continue to explore the expo.
Now, before we close up shop, let's talk winners one more time.
And it's been so much fun interacting with everyone as this record number of dealers came together over these past few days.
We'll draw for that grand prize live really soon, right, Mel?
We'll draw the winner live on Facebook on November 5th. Just keep an eye on the Nationwide Facebook page to learn what time that drawing will take place.
I can't wait to see who wins and the awesome things that will happen as a result.
Now let's go to today's winners as well. I know we had more than 24 exhibitors giving away great prizes, but we have one more round of winners in the Academy, don't we?
We sure do. And this will be fun one last time for the 2020 virtual show. Today's big winners were Peter Davies from King and Bunnies, who won today's Apple AirPod Pros, Tammy Akers from Setzers & Company, and Andrew Slesher from Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, who each won a $100 Visa gift card. And then there were the instant Starbucks gift card winners. Today, we drew 30 more names and sent gift cards to Donald Stiver, Vicky Reed, Kevin Neely, Christina Gentry, John Clement, Don Carlson, Steph Wells, Paul Cormier, William Lafitte, Stephen Patterson, Trevor Taylor, Mark Kelly, Ron Graham, Miranda Brown, Jill Thigpen, Ross Huber, Brad Elbrader, Donnie Thedford, Melissa Reisner, Roger Pickett, Trisha Rainey, Robert Schenk, Justin Corbin, Jennifer Griffin, Marty Gross, Joshua Eves, Jim Schillerstrom, Larry Harlan, Kevin Schmidt, and Ann Schultz.
It's been 3 full days of outwitting, outworking, and outwinning the competition. I know this has been an all-new experience, but the numbers are still coming in, showing this to be a very engaged, very connected, and very successful experience for everyone involved. We'll close by saying thank you.
That's right, Mel. A big thank you to all our great partners who brought their A game in service of members with deals, cashbacks, education, and so much more during the show.
And a huge thank you to our great members. They are the best independent dealers in North America, and to take so much time out of their already busy days to be so involved in the virtual show was quite a task, and one they managed flawlessly. Thanks for allowing us to serve you, and thanks for attending Primetime.
That's a wrap here on Primetime Rewind, and I'll see you on the other side of our plexiglass soon, Mel. Thanks for all you and your team do to make Primetime all that it can be.
It's our pleasure, and we'll see everyone again in just a few months for our next Primetime, scheduled for Denver in March. Until then, reach out to your nationwide team for any needs.
Have a great rest of the week, and good night.